Hello. Looks like we have 3 people here. I can't remember how to use the live function. So I don't know how to see who's here. So if you're here, say hi in the chat so I can say hello to you. Otherwise, I'll just be working on my project. Hello, Tekka. Is that how you say your name? Thanks for joining the live. So it's only my second time going live, and I completely forgot how to push start. Tika, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. Are you working on anything fun this morning? Hi, Chrissy. Good morning. Thank you for joining my live stream. I've got my Starbucks here, but it's been sitting for a little while, so it's kind of not fresh, but it's still good. What are you guys drinking, working on? Woobles lemon. Oh my gosh. Moon, come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you could hear my cat. He was in a drawer, so I thought he'd come say hello. Say hi to the live stream. Say good morning, good afternoon. The Woobles lemon that comes with their yarn wrapping. I don't think I've seen that kit before, but that sounds like fun. So it's amigurumi. Hello. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Katharina. It's California. Yes, I'm in California as well. Katrina. Okay, you already specified. Nice to meet you. Everybody else, let me know what you guys are working on in the chat. If you're working on anything, I am doing a tank top by Evelyn and Peter, the Racing Summer Tank Crochet, and I'm using Kobu yarn. And I tried I tried starting it yesterday and I made it too small, so I had to frog it this morning. Just a little sad, but I am just reworking on the foundation chain now, and not very good at it. The foundation chain is really challenging for me. I bought some of their yarn because it was cheaper than a kit. Oh, and it came with a pattern for 11. Oh, cool. So you bought the easy peasy yarn. I saw, Tika, that they also have similar yarn at Michael's. So have you tried that one out yet? I'm so curious. It's like kind of a similar version of the easy peasy yarn, but it's Michael's brand. OMG, I just tried Paris baguette for the first time, and their iced latte pistachio Dubai chocolate was delicious. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I was just at Paris baguette yesterday, actually. It was my fiance's mom's birthday, so we went and got cake, but I have not tried their coffee, so I'm gonna have to try this. I love anything Dubai chocolate theme or flavor. It's delicious. I've been crocheting for how long? It's probably been like 4 years now, but I started with knitting. And like my grandma taught me to knit when I was pretty young, and it just didn't really stick with me. Like I remember I tried to make like scarves out of those really big, thick, straight needles, and then with Bernat blanket yarn, and it was just such a challenge. So, longer at knitting, but crochet probably like 4 to 5 years. I think I started after the pandemic, like a lot of people. How about you guys? Aw, pass that on. Yeah, I got the like blueberry yogurt cake, and it was so good. You can't go wrong, honestly. Uh, started 2 weeks ago. Oh, welcome to the crochet clan. So happy that you've started. It's so much fun, and I'm glad you're loving the videos. Are you mostly doing amigurumi? I tried Michael's Posh Pearl, definitely not the same as Big Twist Posh. I've been crocheting. Yeah, I totally agree. I did that video on it. It was kind of a little disappointing, honestly, and we should talk about that because the whole like marketing of Big Twist going to Michael's has been so confusing to me. Like I saw that somebody sent me an email that Michael sent out saying Big Twist was going to be coming to Michael's, but then also that it was coming in the fall. But then if you like Big Twist Posh, then get Posh Pearl. But then also Hirschner's is getting Big Twist. I don't know. It's like it's all over the place. So I feel like we've already gone through enough losing Joanne's. We don't need them playing with our hearts like this, right? I've been crocheting since March of this year. Oh, nice. How are you enjoying it? Are you finding anything challenging? What do you love about it? What do you dislike? And what are you like working on mostly? Are you doing wearables, plushies? I love to know. It's not as soft as squishy. I agree. It's a lot harder and it doesn't frog the same and it just feels like the construction is very different. You were looking for Cozy Cub. Yeah, my Michaels has a bit of the Cozy Cub available, fortunately. But I only just tried that one skein of the green, and I did like Cozy Cub, but I hadn't used Baby Bear. So I didn't have anything to compare it to, but I liked it. I hate working in the chain, but I do amigurumi. Yeah. I could see that. I started with trying to make wearables, so I was only working in the chain, and then I feel like when I learned amigurumi, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I don't have to weave in ends. I don't have to like you keep track of the count, but it's just a little bit easier cuz you know if you get to the end, then you've got your count right." I've done amigurumi, but I'm still working on the tension, trying to learn how to color change. Oh, okay. So I have this idea for a video. I want to make like a beginner's guide to amigurumi. That's just like all of the techniques that you need to have or to know. So like single crochet, increase, invisible decrease, color changing, how to read a pattern. So let me know if that seems like something that would be helpful. Okay, you'd love that. Then I think I will definitely add that. It's been like a long standing video I've wanted to make, so I probably will add that to the docket then. Would I compare it to Premiere Parfait Chunky? Let me show you. I'll be right back, actually. Okay, I've actually got my plushies. I don't know if you already saw the video that I made comparing Posh. So these are the two whales I made out of the Posh yarn in that video, and I realized that the Posh Pearl from Michaels was just a lot more rough, and then this is the Cozy Cub. I feel like I wouldn't call it Premier Parfait Chunky like. I would say it feels like it's interesting. It's like more of a mix with a blanket yarn. So there's a little bit more of like the sturdiness of Bernat blanket, but then I would say kind of mixed with like what's what's the Michaels one? Chenille Home Slim. That one. And this is what the like finished product looked like. So it did feel a little bit stronger than Parfait Chunky because when I frogged it, it didn't come apart quite as easily and it's a little bit thicker, it feels like. But I thought it turned out really nicely with that yarn, actually. I did enjoy working with it. Yes, I will definitely have bobble stitch in there. I will remember to add working in the chain. That's a good idea because sometimes you do have to do that. And there are times where you have to work on like the opposite side of the chain as well. So I'll have to remember to add both of those in too. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I really like this color. It is the pale green And I feel like the colorways that they dropped for these yarns are kind of like they're pastels, which I love, but I feel like we need some bright colors too, you know? We need like a little bit of a better selection. Oh, good to know. I really love Premier Parfait, but hate sewing in parts and undoing it sucks. Okay, yeah, Chrissy, if you are having a hard time with seaming, I have been down that road and it's like so frustrating. One thing that I found that really worked was finding it depending on how fragile your yarn is and if you're really just like over it, finding a similar colored worsted weight yarn if your yarn is fluffy enough or even thinner. Um, it does a really good job of seaming together everything, and then if you want to, you can reinforce it with, like, the fluffy yarn and just cover up your stitching, but for the most part, it doesn't even show. So if you use, like, a more structured worsted weight acrylic yarn, if you're getting frustrated with seaming with, like, the more fragile chenille, that seems to work well for me too. Um, yeah, you're welcome. I usually do that for, like, Sweet Snuggles, the jumbo yarn from Michaels, the number 7, I cannot sew with that one, I get so frustrated, so that's usually when I'll use, like, a different yarn. Hi, welcome, welcome. If you're just getting here, let us know what you're working on and what you're sipping on, if you have a drink. I know it's, like, later for some people, so it might be too late for caffeine or decaf maybe. Mm. I really do not like working foundation chains. In the East Coast, still drinking coffee. Good. Are you one of those people that can, like, have coffee up until close to bed and still sleep like a baby? Because if so, I'm very jealous. That is not me. Yeah, that's definitely not how I am. I have to stop at, like, 11. Even with my 2 kids, oh my gosh. Well, probably that's why. They probably, like, get all your energy out, so you're able to sleep like a baby. Coffee doesn't even work for me, it makes me so tired. Maybe you get that, like, initial buzz, but then it makes you kinda sleepy. Um, so I would love to know, like, if anybody has any favorite yarns that they have discovered. I kind of pulled together, like, my monthly favorites, but I'm curious if you guys have found anything recently that is, like, a new discovery for you that you really like, or if you have tried the new Michaels yarns, or like what projects you're working on. I kind of thought for this live stream, like if we wanted some icebreaker topics, we could chat through favorites. So starting with yarn stuff, of course, then I would love to know everybody's favorite like TV shows, books, but let's start with like the yarn category. So I'll tell you guys what I wrote down for mine, and then I would love to hear your guys's too. Let's see. Mm, 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 mm. So, I was working on the chickadee top in Trubu up until yesterday, and I'll show you guys a picture of that real quick. Um, and I tried it on, it was huge. So, that didn't work out for me. I had to, like I frogged it again, but this is what the top looked like, and I'm more curious if you guys have worked with Trubu yarn because it is so slippery and it splits so much, and I feel like when it's on my hook and in the project, I don't like how it looks, but then when I put the garment on, I actually do kind of like it. Let me find a better picture of it. It's actually a free pattern, which is nice, but it's got, like, this cute little twist in the front, but I had to frog it because it turned out ginormous. So Premier Basics chenille. I love Bernat. Been practicing with Premier from Dollar Tree. I just finished a little elephant using Hobie Honey Bunny. Oh, nice. I just went and picked up some Premier from my Dollar Tree as well. So I'm gonna try that out on some amigurumi. I wanna like do a video where I see how many keychains I can make out of one skein. Because I saw a YouTuber or an Instagrammer do that, and she talked about like how much inventory could she make out of $1.25 or however much the skein is, and I just thought that was a really cool idea. So I wanna try doing that because I did sign up well, I applied for a really big market in my area. Oh, you watched that too? Yeah, so cool. I did apply for a really big market in my area. There's no telling if I'll get approved. It would be in December, but it's like the most I would have ever paid for a booth fee. It would be $500 for 2 days. But I won't find out until like August if I got in. So then I'll be prepping like crazy if I did, but we shall see. I heard the Dollar Tree Premier yarn is really good. I've heard the same thing. Honestly, I love Premier's chenille yarns. They're really nice. Mm. Oh, and then let me see. So let me grab something real quick. Okay, and then this is the other thing that's like crochet related favorite thing of the month. I've only started on one pattern, but I don't know if you guys know who Amy is of Curious Papaya. This is not sponsored. I literally bought this book with my own money, but I have met her before. She's such a sweet person and I wanted to support her. And she is such a talented amigurumi maker and designer. So she had this book come out called Amigurumi Critters. And I love that a lot of these patterns are actually done in like the worsted weight yarn it looks like, but look at how cute this is. And yeah, she just came out with the book and I'm working on Gertrude first. Gertrude, where is she? She's so adorable. And I really like that she has it like sectioned off by difficulty as well. So here's, I don't know the other duck's name, but this is Gertrude and I'm going to work on finishing her up, but these are some of the easier patterns. So highly recommend checking out her book if you guys like crochet books. I did the challenge with all of them in Crochet by Jenna's book, and I thought she did such an amazing job too. So both of those books are two of my crochet favorites, not just of the past month, but over the last couple of months. I like her patterns. Follow her on Insta. Didn't realize she had a book. Yeah, it just came out, I think, in June? Maybe July. Pretty recent. Um, yeah, Tika, I would say either this one or the one by Jenna as well. That book is what this pattern is from actually, and a lot of those are like really small and they're no-sew. So if you're newer to amigurumi, I think the one by oh, I have the Mama Made Minis ones too. Let me just go grab them. I'll be right back. My bookshelf is a mess. I can't find the Mama Made Minis book, but this one is really good, Tika, especially if you are like new-ish to crochet because you don't have to sew anything in. And I feel like that's one of the more challenging parts when you are doing learning how to make amigurumi. So I really like this option, and she just has really cool plushies that still look like not just blobs, you know, because sometimes no sew you don't really get a lot of shaping, and I feel like she did such a good job. And what's really cool is a lot of these use the same like base pattern. So once you figure out how to make the pig, you can make like the dog or the cow. It's just some color changing, which I know you said you were working on. So if I had to choose one as like a beginner, I would choose that one for sure. I also like Mama Made Minis, but I don't know why, like the snugglers, oh, I know what it was. I made one for my friend who had a baby, and I do not like doing half double crochet in burnout blanket yarn. I just don't like it. I don't don't like it at all. It's so rough to me, so I liked how it turned out, but, like, the process, I remember just being like, "Oh my gosh, I want this to be over." I'll have to get that one, it's nice. She did say on one of her last videos she posted. Oh, really? I didn't notice any typos, but that is good to know. I'm sure it's hard when you have I get that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand why you would also like that it makes them move faster. I don't know what it is. It's just like with Bernat specifically. If I'm doing it in any other yarn, I feel fine. So maybe I should try Mama Made Minis just in a different yarn. But like I remember I made that pumpkin pie pillow. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. That one's really popular. And it was so much half double crochet, and my wrists and my forearms were in so much pain by the end. I was just not in having a good time. Oh, okay, and Premier Parfait Chunky. That's a good idea. I have to go back and revisit in a different yarn. You know, it would probably be really nice in this like cozy cub too. I'd have to go get another color or substitute it with a different yarn though, because I only have that green. Okay, next topic. How about favorite songs, playlists, or podcasts? Everybody share what you guys like. Oh, I've been waiting for this live all week. Oh, welcome. So, songs, playlists, podcasts, any favorites, please put them in the chat. I'm gonna share what I like, and my fiance knows what this one is. It's the Hamilton soundtrack. If you guys haven't seen Hamilton, check it out on Disney Plus. I know I'm so late, but like the soundtrack is just the best. Alex Warren. Does he sing Ordinary? Is that his song? I like that one. It's a very popular like wedding aisle song. Alexander Hamilton. Wait for it. Aaron Burr, the best song. Also been like throwing it back and listening to Blink 182 lately. And like pop punk bands of the 2010s. That has been feeling really nice. Artist, Sunkus, and Aston. I haven't heard of those two. What kind of music is that? Love Hamilton. My sister just won. Oh my gosh, the Hamilton lottery. Is that like where they're coming and they're not doing like the actual play, but it's the original artist and they're just like singing the songs? Like, do you get what I'm saying? I've seen that on TikTok. I don't know if that's what it is. Otherwise, I might not know what the Hamilton lottery is. But that is so fun. Dan and Shay. Oh, yeah, I like some of their songs. I'm not like a that's country, right? Oh, it's on Broadway and the tickets okay. Oh, wow. That's a crazy deal. Yeah, I've never seen it live. I've only seen it um on Disney Plus. So I really want to go see it live one of these days now, especially having listened to the soundtrack on repeat. Oh, and also, has anybody listened to the new Justin Bieber album? I only like have listened to it a little bit, but I like that song Daisies, which seems like it's kind of the most popular. Him and Hailey Bieber are definitely intriguing to me. Um, I don't really keep up too much with it, but I know that there's like a lot of people who are either team Selena or team Hailey, even though that was so long ago, and clearly she's happy with Benny Blanco at this point. From the Ground Up was my wedding song. That's a really cute wedding song. Like first dance wedding song. Fleetwood Mac. Oh, yes. Always Fleetwood blah, blah, blah. Always Fleetwood Mac. Um Fuji Fuji Case. Who is that? Fuji Case. Japanese singer songwriter. What songs? I have never heard of this person. I'm gonna have to give it a listen. I don't what kind of music is it? R&B, it looks like. Oh, cool. I only listened to the first song, Daisies, and haven't heard the rest. Yeah, I still have to listen as well. Hello. I make edits. Welcome to the live stream. We're talking about favorite movie, or sorry, right now we're talking about favorite music, songs, podcasts. So anything good, please feel free to share it in the chat. Oh yeah, so podcast. Does anybody have any podcasts that they love? I don't know if you guys are anybody's into like YouTube creator stuff. I know sometimes I'll get questions about that, but if you are into like having your own YouTube channel, there's one I really like called the YouTube Creators Hub. And the host just interviews different channels and like how they found success on their YouTube. But that's not really crochet related. That's more content creation related. I don't really have any good like crochet podcasts. I don't know if anybody else does or has found anything. I crochet. Welcome, you're in good company. I'm crocheting right now. I saw you had your bachelorette party. Are you getting Yes! Thank you for asking. I'm actually getting married in, like, 3 weeks. So, the countdown is on. But yeah, we did go to Disneyland for our bachelorette, and it was such a fun time. We went for 2 days, and it was, like, 5 of us total, and we had our matching shirts, and it was the best time. Thank you. Yeah, we're super excited. It's coming up quick. It feels like a lot of planning, but it'll be here before we know it, literally. I'm still looking for, like, my, reception dress, though, because I do wanna have 2, because my dress is a little bit, like, bigger, so are you scared? No. Scared of getting married? Yes. Terrified. No, not at all. I am very excited. It's all gonna be exciting. My family's excited, my fiance is excited. Oh, too funny. But yes, I cannot wait. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're excited. All right, next topic, guys. Favorite shows or a really good movie that you've seen recently? I love reality TV. That is like my thing. So I'm always watching some kind of a reality TV show, and I know I'm so late to this because the season literally just ended, but I've been too cheap to buy Peacock. So I purchased Peacock so I could watch Love Island. So no spoilers if anybody has watched it. Love is Blind. Oh, I love Love is Blind. Um, How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, that's a good one. Are you talking about is there a new one? Ultimatum. Oh my gosh. Fellow reality TV lovers here. I love this. Yes, reality TV really is the best way to crochet. The Ultimatum, is there a new season out or um is that are you watching an old season? And thank you. I love him too. He's so chunky. He's kind of like struggling back there a little bit though. You had to jump on Love Island too. You had to I know, I had to get it just for that too. I'm like, I don't need any more streaming platforms, but I couldn't. I kept seeing it on TikTok. I'm like, I gotta watch. I gotta get caught up here. Talking about the old seasons. Okay, last season was pretty good. I enjoyed last season. I don't know, do you guys like Bachelor? Because that I have been, like, a loyal diehard Bachelor fan, and Paradise has been one of my favorite parts of the Bachelor franchise, but them mixing people from the Golden Batch into, like, the regular batch, I don't like that at all, like, I just find it really odd, and it's not what Paradise is supposed to be about, so, yeah. I love anime. Oh, cool. What are some of your favorite shows? I don't really watch anime. The most close thing I've watched is Avatar because my fiance liked it, so then we watched it and I really liked it too. Everyone is talking about Love Island and especially like Huda's dance, which I think it's cute, but I don't really understand like all of this hype around it. I think it's a good dance, but I don't know. Trends are funny sometimes. They're just like random. One Piece. I've heard of that one, and I've heard a lot of people actually like that one, so I might have to try it out. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Okay, the other show. Oh, did anybody watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives? Because I just finished that one too. And while we were talking about Bachelor, like the crossover with Nick Viall hosting the reunion is so weird to me. I didn't like that much. I don't think he did a very good job, but that show is really interesting. If you haven't watched it, another good reality TV binge. And Spy X Family. Okay. Okay, I don't know what either of those are about. I feel like is One Piece the one with the guy wearing the farmer's hat? Is that the show? Or am I totally off base? And if you're wondering, I'm still on my foundation chain. I have not gotten very far. I like the Netflix show The Witcher and You. What is that one about? Is that horror? It sounds like horror. Let's see. Witcher and You. Hmm? Oh, it's 2 different shows. Okay, Witcher oh, yes, I love You. We finished You. That I thought the last season was so good, and I didn't really like the season before, but that one really, really good. Ending was great. The Witcher. Okay, gotta check that out. Is that The Witcher? Oh, okay, this looks like it's more like, fantasy type vibes. This looks cool. Um, I never thought I would like Lord of the Rings, but then I watched it with my fiancé, and I watched all of them, and I really liked them, so I will check this one out too. Hi, Jennifer, welcome. We're kinda talking about, like, our favorites, so different topics. Right now, we're talking about, show or movie that you've seen in the last month or so, and just share what you liked. We've got a lot of reality TV fans here. Planning on watching the F1 movie this weekend. I don't know that I know what movie that is. What's it called? It's like about race cars, right? I'm not super in the loop on F1. I know it's kind of a big deal though. Um, and also I like horror movies a lot. So I went and saw the last movie I saw in the theaters was 28 Years Later, which is like the zombie movie that is the second of 28 Days Later, and that was a crazy, crazy movie. Kind of weird, but if you like horror or zombie movies, definitely like a lot of there was a plot. You know, some horror movies just don't have a plot. This one had a plot. I think just F1 Drive to me not liking horror. I'm a scaredy cat. I think just F1 the Drive to Survive show on Netflix got me into it. Oh, that's cool. I love that. My favorite movie K-pop Demon Hunters. I heard about that one actually. My friend texted me and said that it was pretty good. Ugh, so much to watch, so little time. I need to get on my binge watching again. I've been kind of watching YouTube lately. Yeah. I think that's a good next topic. Do you guys have any favorite YouTubers? Just don't you don't have to say dose of kawaii. It's okay. I won't be upset. But like other crochet channels or any kind of YouTube channels that you've been enjoying watching too. I'm always looking for new channels. I actually love watching YouTube. I have been watching YouTube since I was really a kid. So it's like 50% TV, well, streaming now, and then 50% YouTube for me. Stitches by Patty. Okay, I've not seen that channel, so I've gotta check that one out. Ale Crochet. I is that how you say it? I really like her channel as well. Like, she does a lot of the live streaming and the market prep and, um, yeah, it seems like she's doing some really cool creative stuff for selling her crochet, which is really fun to watch. Okay, yeah, I like her channel a lot too. Do you guys watch Blondie Knots? I really love her content. It's always so cozy, and she does, like, tons of studio vlogs. Jenna, you loops and knots crochet. Loops and knots. That sounds familiar. Oh, nice. I actually haven't seen this channel before. I'm gonna have to check this out. Okay. I have seen this on like my For You page. Your channel, of course. Oh, thank you. I told you didn't have to say my channel, but thank you. XOXO Charlie. Oh, that's so cool. Are you gonna sew clothes? I love like when people get into hobbies outside of just crochet too. I feel like some of the skills do help you and carry over a little bit, but obviously it's a new thing and there's a lot of different things to learn as well. Cozy Buckeye, hopefully clothes or bag at some point. So is that like with a sewing machine that you're learning? Cozy Buckeye. Cozy Buckeye. Compilation of love for oh, nice. Bestsellers at a market, small business stuff. Very cool. Hopefully, yeah, a sewing machine. Oh my gosh, I tried to learn how to sew on a sewing machine when I was, a kid, and it was so hard. I think the hardest part was just, like, getting everything threaded and functioning properly. It's more like the technological aspect of the sewing machine. My hobbies are this and reading, so there isn't a lot of crossover. Okay, love this. So that's a good segue into our next favorite. What are you guys reading right now? Favorite books, anything like that? I've got mine right here. So this is what I'm reading. I'm reading The Silent Patience. Oh, The Silent Patience. The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I don't know. Have you guys read this book? If you don't like horror or like suspense, this probably is not the book for you, but it's pretty interesting. It's like a woman kills her husband and then she becomes like silent and they can't get any answers out of her. And so it's like they're trying to the therapist is kind of like trying to uncover her past and understand what happened. Finally reading Akatar. I finished book 2 earlier this month. Oh, nice. I did read all of them until the last book, and then I don't know what happened. I just fell off, but I remember really liking the first book. I thought that book was so good. And then as I, like, continued on, I think I eventually was, like, just got a little bored after, like how many books are there in that series? I don't know. I was on the very last one, and then I never finished it. I don't know why I do that. Romanticy, The Serpent. Oh, Frida McFadden. I love that. The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I've heard of The Serpent or seen it at Target, I think. Frida McFadden's books. So what is the one that what's the really popular? Oh, what is it? It's not The Roommate. What is the Frida McFadden book that I read that one? It's very popular. Let's see. I just finished that one. Uh I listened to The Tenant. Oh, The Housemaid. That's right, that's the one. Yeah, I like that one. I feel like Frida McFadden's books are really good when you need just, like, a page turner that keeps you invested. Because there's sometimes where I'll, like, start a book and I'm, like, not really enjoying it, but I feel like I have to finish it because I started it, and I don't feel like that happens with those books. I'm on book 75. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of books. That is a lot. There are 5. Number 5 is coming. I love watching your videos. Oh, thank you. I'm so interesting. That's nice. Thank you. The boyfriend, it was The Housemaid. That was the one that I read. Yes, The Housemaid. Currently reading A Language of Dragons. Is that another fantasy book? I feel like we have a lot of fantasy lovers here for books. Yeah, it looks like it is. Oh, cool. I also have this book that I am dying to read. Uh, it is An Ancient Witch's Guide to Modern Dating, and, like, look at the pages, you guys, they're pink! And I know that it is July, but I am, like, mentally in October, always, always mentally in October. I love the summertime, but I don't know, I just get really excited for the fall around it gets earlier and earlier every year. I'm sure you guys notice, like, Michael's already has all of the Halloween stuff out. I'm like I was annoyed at first. I'm like, "This is way too early, like, let us have some summer," but then, like, now I'm, like, kind of loving it. I'm like, "Yeah, it's almost Halloween," right? Fellow fall girly too. It's just the coziest and the best. It's like pumpkin spice lattes, the colder-ish weather, not so much in California, but hey, it's like a little colder. Sometimes it's really hot here still. Um, but yeah, I love Halloween. I also, for people that love horror movies, I feel like that's the time where you come alive. But we got lots of good book recos. October is my birth month and my favorite. Ah, love that. Let's see, let's see. Um, okay. I would love to know, does anybody here play video games? My husband loves the winter, but sucks here. It's really cold. Oh, that sucks. Wait, Chrissy, where are you? Are you on the East Coast, you said? Because yeah, that would be pretty chilly. Um, so I don't know if we have video gamers here, but video game I've been loving has been another horror one. So if you don't like horror, don't play it. But Dead by Daylight, really fun game. We also have been playing Fall Guys, which I know is pretty old. Fortnite with my 13-year-old. Oh, fun. That's so cool you play with them. Oh my gosh, we all have similar interests. Everybody's got a favorite book and video game. I love this. I got to Switch 2. Been playing the new Mario Kart, Date Everything, and Minami Lane. Wait, there's a new Mario Kart? I didn't know that. Mario Kart 8 for the Switch? Because I do have that one. I didn't know if there's a new one. Mario Kart World, maybe? League of Legends. Ooh, that sounds like I've never played League of Legends, but that sounds like a complicated game to me. Is it complicated? Multiplayer online battle game. Yeah, kind of like, is it like World of Warcraft? I don't know. I don't know much about those types. Me and my brother love Battlefront and Super Animal Royale, but I love Animal Crossing. Oh, Call of Duty. Yup, Call of Duty. I loved Animal Crossing and I played it so much during COVID. Like probably 400 hours is what I logged on the game. Such a good one. It's just so fun. I play with my boyfriend because he guides me through the game. That's so relatable. Yeah, that would be me too. I would need to have a tour guide. Um, Sometimes I get scared playing DBD, so I'll like run to my fiance in the game and we'll walk around together. But we play in the same room anyway. So, mm. Okay, guys, next one. Favorite drink or snack? And snack. I know we already got one Dubai latte. So that's a good one that I've got to add to my list. Favorite coffee drink for me has been the iced mint mojito from Phil's Coffee. So good. Um, yeah, I love that one. Just doesn't get better than Phil's. I don't know if they have Phil's all over the US or if it's just a West Coast thing though. Chocolate chip banana bread. Ooh. That sounds so good. Homemade too. Yum. Coffee, espresso, mango, matcha, any chocolate snack. Oh, those are great snacks. Mango matcha. Oh, so that's like a mango flavored matcha. I've never had that before. That sounds pretty interesting though. Frozen chai latte. Yum. Any coffee drink with cinnamon or caramel. Yum. Don't you feel like it's like mandatory to have a yummy drink while you're working on your projects? It just makes it so much more fun and cozy. Barbecue pistachio nuts. Ooh. Okay, a savory snack thrown in the mix. Mostly everything else was sweet, it looks like. Where do you get this mango matcha latte? That sounds really interesting. I want to try it. Or do you make it yourself? Oh, the other snack that I really like is it's not really a snack, it's a breakfast item kind of. The ube mochi pancakes from Trader Joe's. I think those are so good. It's like a chewy pancake. Probably better for dessert, to be honest. Oh, a local coffee shop. Nice. Guess I can't get my hands on it then. Anything ube, yeah. Trader Joe's, man, they've always got some good stuff there. I like how they're always like creative. They're adding new things all the time. I have that too, haven't made it yet. So good. You'll have to. It's delish. Hmm. Let's see. I'm gonna count my foundation chain real quick, guys. I hate counting. I always lose track. I'm not there yet. I have that too, haven't made it yet. I think those are all my topics. So, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, like, if anybody has any fun skincare or makeup favorites that they've been loving. I'm more into skincare, but and I don't like wearing foundation very much, but I did find a tinted moisturizer that I really like wearing heavy makeup, I hate it. I hate not being able to touch your face and stuff. And the typology, like tinted moisturizer, I find feels really nice and it kind of just feels like a lotion on my face. So that's one that I've really been liking. And then I also have used the Thrive Cosmetics tubing mascara, which I like. And I just recently discovered micellar water, which I know is so funny because probably everyone uses micellar water as their makeup remover. I never got on the train and I just discovered it and it's like pretty cheap from Target. So I've been liking that to like rinse my face off after the workday because before I would just wash my face. Same with the makeup. I got an ad for Typology. Yeah, I'm so susceptible to these Instagram ads. That's the same thing that happened to me, and I actually do like it, like and I'm really, really picky when it comes to tinted moisturizers, but I will say I have very dry skin. So, if you have oily skin, I don't know how it would mesh. It might not feel as good, but for my, like, super dry skin, it does feel pretty nice. Yeah, Mooney's back there. He's just chilling. He's napping, hanging out with his mom. I got their lip gloss. I got their like starter kit from Typology. So it also comes with their concealer and their lip oil. And I will say the concealer's fine. I feel like I don't think I would buy it again, partially just because of the packaging. And then the lip oil, I also don't think was like would be worth buying on its own. The only thing out of that 3-pack that I really like would buy again was the tinted moisturizer, personally. Want to see him again? Want me to disturb his nap? Come here. I'm sorry. You're being summoned. Oh no, he doesn't want to come. Come on. Come on. Okay. Hi. He says hi. Say hello. Oh, you're such a good boy. I feel like he's the only Mochi doesn't make her appearances very often on camera. He's the one that's always around, but she's like under the bed or something. Yeah, little cutie pie. He is. He's so cute. Oh, and then the last thing about the like makeup favorite thing. I found a new. You want me to bring Mochi? I don't know where she's at. Mochi! I don't know where she is. I'm sorry. Hang on. Mochi! No, I can't get her. She's under the bed. It's not gonna happen. But the last thing about the makeup section. So I found a new fixation and I'm a little bit nervous about trying this out, but I'm gonna start trying to do my nails from home because I've been going into the salon and getting them done and it's so expensive. I do like builder gel on my nails, so it's even more costly because I like having them a little bit longer. And I do also gel on my toes. So it's pretty pricey whenever I go in and I try to stretch it out to like once a month, but I recently bought like all the stuff to do it myself from home, and I'm really nervous because I've heard horror stories about people trying to use like the e-file at home, but I'm gonna try it. So I'll keep you guys posted. But if you guys notice my nails are really messed up in future videos, please just know that I'm trying to learn a new skill and it'll take a little while. So yeah. Do you guys paint your nails? What are you making? I'm currently market prepping some strawberries. Ooh, cool. I am trying to make let's see, I had it pulled up earlier actually. I'm making a tank top. This is what I'm making. And I'm like clearly not very far. You have a market coming up, Jennifer? A nail vlog, oh my gosh, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be hard enough without videotaping it. Maybe if I get better at it, I can show you guys, like, in a crochet vlog, just a little tiny segment about it, but it's gonna be a little while before I'm at that point. For sure. Oh, he's cleaning himself. Such a good boy. Yeah, but I think that's kind of all I had for my favorites, and that's gonna bring us basically right up to the hour as well. So I don't know if anybody else has anything they want to say. If you guys have any video ideas or recommendations or requests, let me know. I love to know what kind of content you guys like to see on the main channel. Whether they're vlogs or like more helpful crochet content, things like that. Feel free to let me know in the chat and I'll hang out for like another couple of minutes. But yeah, I'll probably end the live here in a few. Safety eye videos. Oh, okay. That's a good thing to know. I want to do some like seasonal safety eyes too. So I had the thought actually of doing like as it gets closer to fall, like some Halloween themed safety eyes and showing you guys how to do that. Um, do you mean the safety eye videos where I'm like doing a tutorial or more like the vlog style, like paint along safety eyes? Both. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love painting safety eyes. I should, like, list some up on my Etsy because I don't have a need for all of them, but I really enjoy actually doing it. Yes. Do you paint your own safety eyes? I made your boba from the tutorial. You should totally do more. I do wanna get into, like, pattern designing again. It's been a little while. I have a thought. I kinda wanna make a little alien, so maybe that'll be my next one. I'm glad that you made the boba, though. That one was really cute, and I feel like it was pretty simple to make, too. No, but I want to learn. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Um Yeah, I don't know if you saw, like, the videos about what to know before you start painting your safety eyes, so if you do, feel free to check that one out. The main thing is just, like, safety, I would say. Just be sure you're not touching the resin with your bare hands, because you don't wanna get an allergy or anything like that. Or you could paint with, like, acrylic glitter paint too, just to start out so you don't have to buy all of the supplies. Hmm. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap the live up here, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And feel free to always send any recommendations or requests for videos either on the comment section of my videos that are up already, or you can DM me on Instagram. I'm over there too. But thank you guys so much for spending the morning with me. And I hope you guys have a nice weekend. Bye.